Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand Night Owl Lacquer. So I do have a 6-piece flower themed collection as well as their color of the month, their cream of the month that they release every single month. It's a different cream every month, but I do have this month's. These are releasing on June 18th, so in the description box below I will link the Night Owl site, I will link their Instagram page, and then I'll link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So we do have a total of 7 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So starting with their cream of the month, we have Sandcastles, and this is a beigey putty leaning cream. So here's our first coat of Sandcastles. This goes on super creamy, super opaque here on this first coat. I'm going to do 2 for full coverage today. Depending on your application, you might end up needing 3. It does have a tendency to be a little bit on the patchy side, but I was happy at 2. This is going to dry down nice and glossy all on its own, though I do recommend top coat for longevity. Moving on to their blooming collection, this is Poppy, and this is a bright red with a like charcoaly gray microflake. Here's our first coat of Poppy. This one is super opaque here on this first coat. I didn't have any kind of staining with this, but reds do have a tendency to stain, so I would recommend making sure to wear a base coat on this one. Formula was smooth and easy to work with, kind of one of those buttery applications that I really just can apply all day long. This is going to dry on the dull side, so a top coat will help bring that back to life, and removal is easy. Up next we have Marigold, and this is a like mustard leaning yellow crelly with ultra chrome chameleon flakes. Here's our first coat of Marigold. This one is pretty opaque here on this first coat, a little bit more sheer than what we've looked at so far today. Formula is again very smooth, very easy to work with, very buildable. I was happy with 2 coats. Depending on your application, you might want 3. This will dry with some texture, and removal is easy. Next up we have Snapdragon, and this is a bright lime green crelly with iridescent flakes. Here's our first coat of Snapdragon. This one is a little bit more sheer than the last one that we looked at. This is one that I could definitely see needing a 3rd coat for, so that is what I'm showing in my video and in my photos. But again, a very smooth, easy to work with formula, a nice kind of ethereal look on the nail. These heavily shimmery packed polishes always give me that kind of vibe. You will want top coat to bring this back to life, and removal is easy. Next up we have Forget Me Not, and this is a brighter cobalt blue with a bright aqua shimmer. Here's our first coat of Forget Me Not. This one is pretty opaque on this first coat. Not totally opaque, so I am going to go in for it too, but again, a very smooth, very easy to work with formula. This is jam-packed with shimmer. I didn't have any issues with brush stroking once this was completely dry, but I would recommend still going in with a top coat. It'll help keep your manicure lasting, and removal on this one was easy. Next up we have Daisy, and this is a white crelly with gold to green ultra chrome chameleon flakes. Here's our first coat of Daisy. This one is a little bit on the sheer side. I did get full opacity in 2 coats, but along with the next one, depending on your preferences and application, you might want 3. This is going to dry on the dull side and with the slightest bit of texture because these flakes are on the larger side, so I'd recommend top coat, and once again, removal will be easy. And lastly for today we have Iris, and this is a light gray crelly with gold flakes as well as blue, I think blue to purple to green ultra chrome chameleon flakes. And here is our first coat of Iris. This one is a little bit more sheer than the last one. I was still happy with the coverage in 2 coats, but I could definitely see needing a 3rd coat on this. With these ultra chrome chameleon flakes and these gold flakes, I would love to see this one with a matte top coat. I love matte top coating flaky polishes, so that's my jive. Here's 2 coats. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.